Hey yo guys, Unroyal24 here. Welcome back to the channel. Now today we're driving around in a 71 Skyline. Reason for this is well, gotta get around that Chevelle first. The reason for that is before making this video, or recording it I should say, I went and rewatched Fast 5. And of course the Fast and Furious series is what got me into cars right there at Clio. Caused a massive pile up, had to make that known. We're going to speed up here just to be safe. But as I was saying, the Fast and Furious series is what got me into cars to begin with. So I figured, you know what, let's pay tribute to a fallen cast member, Paul Walker. For those that don't know, in Fast 5, in the opening, well, not the opening scene, very beginning of the movie, he was driving around in this car. So I figured, you know what, watch the movie. I did this. I'm battling a, I forget what this is. I think it's a, what is this? BMW. Maybe a Honda Civic. No, BMW. I see that logo. Yeah, me and this BMW kind of have a little battle. I think that's BMW. That might be a Honda Civic, but he's slowly pulling away right now. I kind of forget. Sorry, I had a little script planned out for this, but due to a saving error, I lost it. And I figured, you know what, let's try and get this out. Today is Thursday as I'm doing this voiceover, so it'll be out tomorrow morning, so Friday. I figured, you know, let's get this done so I can make more time to do a little passion project I got right now. And Chevelle right behind me, a little battle there. Of course, he has high power over my car, so that's going to be a bit of an issue for me. And of course, he's getting pretty close, but I get around him on the corner. I just try to pull away as fast as I could. You know, not really much to go off of now. I am in third place. I could potentially get podium during this run, but I got a Miata and a Chevelle catching up pretty quick. I gotta get to these corners pretty quick so that I can get back around them. I let them pass me real quick just so I can cut the corner there. Just goes to show, hey, look, you might have top speed, but if you can't get around those corners, then you're not gonna really get too far as I'm concerned. I might still be a noob at racing games, but, well, at least racing online, I should say I'm still a noob, but I kind of know, hey, look, try to be fast in and out of the corners as well. I got the Miata following right behind me. Now, he gets pretty close. We get into a small battle. Just keeping an eye on that indicator there. You'll see that it's constantly behind me, and he is just trying to get some pressure on me to make a mistake. Sorry, I did just wake up again, and I'm hoping I don't make a mistake in my voiceover like I did in my last one. Granted, yeah, it gave a little happy vibe, made some people laugh, but either way, I'm trying my hardest not to make a verbal mistake. But either way, me and this Miata, we're really starting to battle out. I'm trying my hardest to keep third place because this could be my first podium in my journey of becoming better at online racing. Even though this is probably not the best idea to do, and I honestly don't know who's at fault for this one. But either way, I'm gonna say it was a mix between the two. Like, I went to go block him, but he kind of kept on the throttle. I get around them. He's trying to push me. The Chevelle's trying to push me out of the way. He does get around me through, I want to say, illegal tactics, but I try to get back around him, give him a little bit of rubbing. And don't really mess with his race too much, but I kind of show, hey, look, I could have spun you out there, but I chose not to. I try to block him, and he spins me out. I'm back in fourth place. Miata does get around me at some point. Yeah, right there, he gets around me. Not the cleanest race, but it is what it is, so we're just going to go and take it from there. Alright, race 2. We are in a Miata. Yeah, you know, one of the cars that was kind of giving me a hard time in the last race. Now, the guy that was in the Chevelle, he's now in a Challenger. Now, he does get out on us, and of course that's just going to be the majority of the race. Miata gets around me, obviously not happy that I could have got him if it weren't for the fact that I got spun out. But he gets around me pretty clean in this race, and we're actually going to start speeding up here for quite a bit, because this is a majority of the race. It was just, even though I was in second to last the entire time, it was probably one of the cleanest races I've ever been in, outside of my own mess-ups and such. So, yeah, it was, really no complaints. I try my hardest to get caught back up. I do start, but with all the straightaways in this race, they just seem to pull away, or of course they cut the corner. I do get pretty close to this Miata, but he does have power over me. As you can see, he does start pulling away on the straightaways, so it's really on the corners. I try my hardest to get close to him, but he pretty much figures out his car near the end. I think it's actually right about now he gets his car pretty much figured out. And he just pretty much pulls away from me. I try to copy his tactics there, but obviously my car just cannot really do the same things that his car can. Obviously, that's where the difference in tuning really shows. Kind of wish I would have brought a different car out to this race, but it is what it is. We're on our third lap right now. I do have this section at 3 times speed, so sorry, I'm a little stuffy right now. The weather's starting to change, and my sinuses are starting to really make themselves known. So, anyways, I just hope you guys enjoyed this rather clean race. It was nice and enjoyable for me, I will say that, and I hope to find more of these in the future, because honestly, even though I came in second to last place, it was a fun race. It was clean. I couldn't complain. I straight up got beat, so
I don't know, but I've been told. I don't know, but I've been told. Eskimo pussy is mighty cold.
alright guys, final race of the video, and today we are, well, not today. As of right now, we are in the Barth 131, if I recall correctly. I'm not too knowledgeable of my classic or Italian racers. Now keep an eye on that amount of drivers there. It'll become important later on, I promise you. As you can see, we only got 6 drivers at the moment, but I do give this Miata a run for its money, but this car isn't really the best at braking, as you can tell after I just rear-ended him. Not exactly my proudest moment, but at the same time, that's how I built this car. Just kind of, it's mainly meant for top speed, at least here in D-Class. Yeah, all these races have been in D-Class the entire time, so in case I forgot to mention that, now you know. But that Miata takes us way too wide, and I start really showing that I catch up. And we get really close here. I get out around him for a brief second, but as, like if you see there, he looks like he's actually touching me, but I guarantee you he's not. We are just maybe inches away, not even inches, maybe under an inch from one another. By the way, he does get back around me, but I proved that I have a little bit more power under the hood, even though this car, probably full steel since this is classic, versus that fiberglass body, it does have a little bit of weight to it. I do still get around him. That's just how much power I put under the hood. He's not too happy. He rams into me and just decides to go cutting his grass. I mean, if you ask me, a Honda's an oversized lawnmower. I didn't think Mazda would go the same route, but it is what it is. He does do a little bit of contact right there, but not enough to mess with the race, so I'm not going to complain about that one too much. But I can guarantee you, he's probably not the happiest with me right now. So, if you look at the top left-hand corner, you'll see that we actually lost a driver at some point. I don't know if they rage quit because they were in last place, or they disconnected, or what, or like I said, I'm not too sure, but we did lose a driver, so that makes it, I do fishtail there. And we're going to speed up here because not really much happens. But yeah, we lost a driver there, which makes it easier, but at the same time, if I make podium for this, I don't really know if I can count that as a true podium, as I only had to gain 2 spots in order to get there. You guys can let me know in the comments down below. Hey, look, is a podium, or does there have to be a specific amount of drivers? I'm sorry, my sinuses are really starting to get to my throat as of right now. The season is changing here in Ohio. I do like the change in seasons, don't get me wrong, but as of right now, it just seems to take a hit on my health a little bit. Not in a bad way, but just in a way to where it's like, okay, well, speaking is not the easiest at that point, because I guess my throat's a little clogged up, and that just does not help. But either way, we do lose another driver. I'm pretty sure it's the guy that was in 5th place, because, yeah, if I'm looking at it, that Miata, that's the guy that was in Miata. So, either way, we lose one driver, and we kind of... Again, I kind of question whether this is actually able to be a podium, but either way, I came in 3rd place. Let me know in the comments whether this counts or not, even though we only have 4 drivers in the end. And I will see you guys next time.